what advice would you give a veteran? You know, you did your time in the military, and you got veterans. Some people are going to do 20 years and retire. Some people are going to do 5 years. You know how the game goes. What and you did a video, right? You talked about 19 things that helped you out as a veteran. What advice would you give to veterans? What inside of them they can use as a competitive advantage as they seek to go into their second career?
You know, I like what you're doing. When you said you got your Series 65, life and health, you're in your 17th year, you're planning on retiring the next 3 years. Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, you'd like to go into the financial industry and you got your bachelor's, associate, and master's. You're already preparing for your exit on what you're going to be doing when you're leaving. Most people don't do that. Most people wait till they ETS to know what they're going to be doing then. It's just kind of like, well, you know, I'll see what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go be a police officer, cop, or firefighter, or GI, or whatever it may be, right? I think you got to prepare years before you leave the military on your next move. The one thing that we forget, military folks, in military, you're forced to work hard. I just had a call with one of my leaders right now. He makes $1 million. He made $1.5 million last year with us. I had a call with him. I said, you know what? I'm getting a feeling you've reached a number that you're very comfortable with. He says, what do you mean? I said, it seems like it took only $1 million a year to slow you down. He says, no, it didn't. I said, yeah. I said, you've slowed down. I said, I don't see urgency. I don't see any movement. I think you're just comfortable. I disagree with you, Pat. What are you talking about? All this other stuff. In the military, there are two different kinds of workers, Prince. There are those who love to work. There are those who work because they're forced to work. Those who work hard because they're forced to work, when they get out as a civilian, they're not going to excel because they work because they're forced to work. But those in the military who work hard and love to work hard and they love to compete, when you get out, you're going to do an incredible thing in business, no matter what industry you go into. I just spoke to a group of Navy SEALs and Delta and Special Forces and all these other guys right here local in Dallas. There's a group that only works directly with the SEALs. And when I had a conversation with these guys, I said, sometimes you guys think you come out of the military and you're going to be taken care of for the rest of your life just because you're a SEAL, just because you are doing whatever you're doing. I said, so no one cares if you're an E8. No one cares if you're an E9. No one cares if you're a sergeant major or a first sergeant or a captain or a major or lieutenant or even a general. Nobody cares in the civilian world. It's like being a great basketball player and then going and wanting to play hockey. No one cares you're a great basketball player. You're playing a different game. So if you go with that mindset, you will typically have the tendency of not be willing to shadow somebody and be a good student. Now, if you go from the mindset of saying, I'm not afraid of work, I'm not afraid of getting dirty, I'm not afraid of going out there doing my part, I still take care of my body, I still take care of my physical shape, I still do 82 push-ups, I still make my runs, I still go out there and I'm not put on weight. You know, a lot of people in the military put on a lot of weight, and you can be in the military and be out of shape. And people are always surprised. They think everybody in the military is in shape. If you want to get out on the marketplace and compete, you got to take care of your body. You got to take care of your mind. You got to take care of yourself emotionally. Because when you get out, if you apply what you learn in the military with the leadership skills that we have, you can do big things. But if you get out and you don't apply some of those things because those things have been gone for a long time, it's going to be a very difficult transition to being a civilian. So it's very good to prepare yourself mentally and emotionally before you get out. The reality is I would never be who I am today if I wouldn't have gone to the military. Never. I would never be who I am today if I didn't go to the 101st Airborne and I didn't join the Army. Never. I would never be the guy who I am today. Army taught me about hard work. Army taught me about what it is to go 36 hours without sleep when you're in the field. You know, Army and military taught me about what it is to wake up in the morning, 4 o'clock formation after being up till 12 o'clock. And
hold on, Patrick. Tell them to tell you almost got kicked out in boot camp.
Yeah, because of the laundry, the big fight I got into in the laundry room because, you know, my temper got a hold of me in the laundry room. I got into a very bad fight and they kicked me out and they said, you don't belong in the military. You can't stay cool. We are allowing you to get out of the Army. And so I went and talked to my sergeants. They gave me the phone. They said, you can call anybody you want. I went and made a few phone calls. All my buddies said, get out of the Army. We'll have a great time. And I said, you know what? I'm good. They said, think about it for one night, sleep on it. I slept on it, woke up in the morning. I said, no, I'm staying in. They said, you know, if you're staying in, we're going to give you a hard time more than anybody else. I said, I get it, but I'm staying in. They did everything in their power to make me quit. I didn't quit. And that became a big part of the respect I earned from my sergeants. And till today, I'm friends with them on Facebook. They're obviously 10, 15 years older than me. Mm-hmm. But the amount of respect I have for these people is just it's priceless on what they did to this young guy.